What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to complete the brand new Codtoons event and unlock yourself the Speed Lines animated camo. I was able to knock out this event within an hour or two, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. There are some bugs and issues currently going on with this event, and I'm going to show you guys how you can avoid that to still complete the event and unlock that camo. So if you find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, but let's go ahead and jump into it. The first thing is Call of Duty Updates did post this. They said we're investigating an issue where multiplayer challenge number 4 in the Codtoons event, which is place top 3 in party ops, is not tracking. So for those of you guys who may have been trying to do this and it hasn't been working, that's the reason why. And then there's also another challenge for multiplayer not working. They said they're investigating the issue with get 15 kills with combat axes in Codtoons mosh pit. And then there's also one more which they have not posted yet, and that has to do with Havoc Royale not tracking. It's play 3 matches, and for some reason they only track like 1 out of 5 or 6 matches that you play. So just wanted to let you guys know that before we begin the video. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. So for the very first challenge is number 1. You can either do it in multiplayer, get 15 kills with a frag or Semtex grenade, in zombies extract 150,000 total essence when exfilling, or Warzone complete a search and destroy contract. The easiest one to complete out of these 3 was the multiplayer one, so get 15 kills with the frag or Semtex. All I did was I went into small map mosh pit and then I just spammed through grenades. All you have to do is put on the danger close wild card. It gives you access to 2 Semtexes. You can also put on the assault field upgrade so you can resupply and just literally throw them, die, respawn, throw them, and then that's how I was able to do it. It took like 1 game to complete this entire thing, and all you had to do was go into stakeout 24/7. Now for the Warzone side of things, if you want to complete this, I would recommend that you do this with some friends. So getting together and completing the contract, you guys can spread out and it'll count towards the entire squad for completing it. So I would recommend you do this with people if you're going to do it in Warzone. And feel free to use my comment section below or join the Discord if you want friends to do it with. Now for the second challenge that we have, this one is either in multiplayer, play 25 matches in Codtoons mosh pit, and zombies get 450 kills with melee weapons, or in Warzone, deploy a care package kill streak 15 times. Now I did this one in Warzone. Here's some crazy tips that I have found that actually made it easier, because this is the most tedious challenge out of all of them here so far. So what I would recommend that you do is you go into Havoc Royale to do this and look for red crates. And the unfortunate thing is you may find them like 1 in 10 times when you're opening up these red crates, but here's some tips to speed up the process. The first thing is find some red crates near each other, so like say 4 or 5 right next to each other, and what you want to do is open them up. Whenever there's a new ability that will pop up, so a modifier is given, it will reset all of the loot caches in the area, so you'll be able to reopen them again, and that's what I pretty much did. So every time I was done opening them up, a new upgrade would pop up, and then I would keep doing it and repeating the process. Now what you really want to look for is towards the end of the game, a modifier for kill streaks will pop up. This will increase the spawn rates of these. As soon as this spawns in and it is active, you want to go and open every loot cache you possibly can. Even the regular ones will have a much higher chance of spawning care packages. I've also noticed that a lot of the red loot caches were giving me 2 care packages in the same one, and that's how I was able to finish it. Now, just an extra tip is when you throw it, you need to open it up, or else it's not going to allow you to throw the next care package for like 80 seconds. So if you want to speed up the process, but as soon as you see that modifier available, it will help you complete it. I was able to get like 8 or 9 just from that modifier alone. So just be on the lookout for that one. And as for multiplayer, it's simply just playing 25 matches in Codtoons, which I believe is a much faster rate than getting the 450 kills in zombies, unless you already have like a saved high round where you can do something like that. But then going on to the next thing, this is challenge number 3. In multiplayer, get 15 kills with the combat axe. This one's not working, so I wouldn't recommend you do multiplayer. Zombies reach round 23 times. That's going to take forever. And then Warzone, open 10 loot caches at the Overlook. Now, what I recommend is you merge this one with another challenge. There's another challenge later on where they ask you to fly through the lookout with a helicopter. So just do this challenge when you do that. Now, for the next one that we have, this one is either get top 3 in party ops match, which relies on skill-based matchmaking, so I didn't do this one. Zombies, get 30 kills with the Shatterblast ammo mod equipped. This one could be very easy if you do play zombies. And then the last one is get 3 kills with the hand cannon kill streak. Now, if you want to get the hand cannon very easily, Havoc Royale once again is the mode. You can actually purchase it from a buy station. A lot of times they also do like fire sales, so you could get it even cheaper. And then also while you're opening up care packages, a lot of times, I'll say like a good 50% of the time minimum, you will get a hand cannon from the care package, and all you have to do is go and eliminate players, and usually it's like a 1 or 2 shot elimination, so it's very easy to do this. Now, the next one that we have, this is for challenge number 5. In multiplayer, earn the most score in party ops match 3 times. This one I wouldn't recommend. It sounds like it would just take way too long to do compared to the other ones. Zombies, get 20 zombie multi-kills with a rocket launcher 15 times. That one also seems time consuming. And then Warzone, play 3 matches of Havoc Royale. That's the one that I did. Now, there was an issue where it wasn't tracking, so usually the idea would be to load up into the game, fall straight down, and then it'll respawn you, and then you fall straight down again. With squad fill off, it'll eliminate you, and it'll end the match, and then it should count. Right now, it was counting only 1 in 5 matches that I played. Now, I was already doing Havoc Royale to get the hand cannon as well as get the care packages. So this is a challenge that I recommend you just don't even pay attention to. If you follow what I said and you're doing the other things, you will end up completing this. And I believe it's like the more you make it towards the end of the game, the higher the chances that it'll actually count, because all the ones that did count were ones where I wasn't eliminated right away and I was working on doing the other challenges. So yet again, just forget about this one and you should be able to complete it while you're doing the other Warzone challenges. Now, the next one that we have is challenge number 6. This one is going to be multiplayer, get top 3 in any match 3 times, which unless you're a tryhard, this is probably going to be very annoying with skill-based matchmaking. Zombies, get 30 kills while Frenzied Guard is active. If you're already doing some challenges in zombies, this one's very straightforward. Just make sure you put that on and you're able to do it. And then for Warzone, fly through the Overlook's upper sky deck. This is the one that I did. It was the easiest challenge. It was actually the first challenge that I did, and all I had to do was just land on a helicopter. I jumped into Warzone casual. This made it a lot easier because bots aren't really going for the helicopters, so you may have to deal with 1 or 2 other players. But if you land, it doesn't matter how far it is away, you just make sure you ping it and you land directly on it. Don't even loot up. You will be good to go, and you just have to go directly to the Overlook and make sure you line it up correctly and then fly through without crashing, and it should instantly grant it for you. Now, as I mentioned earlier, because this is the first challenge that I did, as soon as I did that, I jumped down and then I started looting all the caches within the Overlook. If you're able to get it done in 1 game, that is good, but if not, you can always come back and try it within the next match, and you don't have to open up 10 loot caches all within the same game. So say you open up 5 in the first one, you could open the other 5 in any other amount of games. And once again, casual works best for this. Now, the last challenge that we have here, this one is multiplayer, win 5 matches of Codtoons Mosh Pit, which I think is easily the hardest one. Zombies, win 3 matches of Grief. That one is very, very time consuming. And then the last one is Warzone, get 15 vehicle kills. Yet again, casual is the best way to go. I did it in Battle Royale casual because there's so many vehicles. I would just drive around. Anytime I would hear or see bots shooting at each other, I would instantly drive over there and then run them over. It's very easy to do, especially if there aren't as many real players being annoying. You're able to just knock this out. It did take like maybe 2 or 3 games to get this one completed, but it's very easy and straightforward. But this is the way that I did it. Now, there's just an extra tip in terms of the order that I did these. Is first one, I did the helicopter one because I wanted to get this one done before people realize that they need the helicopter, and then it would start causing chaos. And then after that, I did the loot caches. Following that, I went over, and for the remainder of the match after I opened up loot caches, I was running people over. And then once I was done with Warzone Casual, I now jumped into Havoc Royale and then completed the rest of the matches to where I was looking for care packages. I was also getting hand cannons and eliminating players with them, and then also passively knocking out the play 3 matches of Havoc Royale. And then once that was completed and all I had left was to do the first challenge, which is get 15 kills with the Frag or Semtex, then I loaded up multiplayer and I did that one. But that is all that I have for you guys here in this video. Hopefully this does help you guys out. If you have extra tips, comment down below to help everyone else out. But that is all they got for you guys in this video. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on the channel again. Peace.